Hey everyone, how's it going? And welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the world of budget-friendly 4K TVs with the LG 65-inch class UT70 series. This model, specifically the 65 UT7000 PUA with SKU 6593578, has been getting a lot of buzz online and for good reason. I mean, you're getting a pretty massive 65-inch screen with 4K resolution, all for a price that won't break the bank. But before you go hitting that buy button, we really need to break down what this TV is all about. We're talking picture quality, features, that webOS smart platform everyone's been raving about, the whole package. And of course, no tech review would be complete without addressing the elephant in the room, those compromises you usually have to make when opting for a budget-friendly option. With a solid 4.6 out of 5 stars and a whopping 963 reviews, this LG TV seems to have a lot of happy customers. But is it all sunshine and rainbows, or are there hidden gremlins lurking in the pixels? Well, stick around because we're gonna find out if this TV, priced at an incredibly tempting $349.99, is actually worth your hard-earned cash. Alright, let's dive into what makes this TV special. First up, you've got a 65-inch LED panel with a 4K UHD resolution. That's 4 times the detail of your old 1080p TV. This means sharper images, more realistic textures, and an overall more immersive viewing experience. Perfect for streaming those 4K movies and shows on Netflix or your favorite platform. Now, while this LG TV doesn't have an OLED panel with those super deep blacks and infinite contrast, the LED tech here is still pretty impressive, especially for the price. You're getting decent color accuracy, good viewing angles, great for movie nights with friends, and brightness levels that work well in most lighting conditions. But the real star here is LG's webOS Smart TV platform. It's one of the most user-friendly interfaces out there. Super intuitive, easy to navigate, and it comes preloaded with all the popular streaming services like Netflix, Amazon Prime Video, Disney Plus, and more. Plus, it's got built-in Wi-Fi, so you can connect to your home network and start streaming right away. And if you're a gamer, this LG TV has got you covered. While it's not a high-end gaming monitor, it does have a dedicated game mode that reduces input lag for a smoother gaming experience. So far, so good, right? But let's talk about the price. At $349.99, LG had to make some compromises, and that usually shows up in the sound quality. The built-in speakers aren't bad, but they're not going to blow you away. They're fine for casual viewing, but if you're really into your audio, you might want to invest in a dedicated sound system. Trust me, it'll be worth it. Alright, let's dive into what makes this TV awesome and where it could be better. First off, this LG TV gives you a ton of bang for your buck. You're getting a huge 65-inch 4K screen, a super easy-to-use smart TV platform, and solid performance, all for under $350. That's almost unheard of in the TV world. The picture quality is pretty impressive for this price range. The colors are vibrant, the images are sharp, and the viewing angles are wide enough for everyone to enjoy. Plus, the 4K resolution really shines, especially with high-quality content. And let's not forget about the webOS Smart TV platform. It's honestly one of the best I've used. It's quick, responsive, and super intuitive. Setting up the TV is a breeze, and navigating through the menus is a piece of cake. With access to all the major streaming platforms, you'll be binge-watching your favorite shows in no time. Another big plus for this LG TV is how easy it is to use. From the simple remote control to the well-organized settings menu, everything about this TV is user-friendly. Even if you're not super tech-savvy, you'll have no trouble setting up this TV and exploring all its features. But of course, no tech product is perfect, and this LG TV does have a few minor drawbacks. The sound quality is probably the biggest downside. The built-in speakers are okay, but they lack the depth and clarity you'd get from a dedicated sound system. So, if you're really into great sound, you might want to budget for a sound system. Alright friends, let's chat about some of the trade-offs with this TV. Like any budget-friendly TV, there are areas where manufacturers save a bit to keep the price down, and the LG UT70 series is no different. First up, let's talk about those black levels. While this TV gives a pretty good picture overall, don't expect those super deep blacks you'd find on a higher-end OLED or QLED panel. The blacks on this LG TV are more like a dark gray, which can be noticeable in dimly lit scenes. Another spot where you might see some compromises is in the motion handling. For casual viewing, this isn't a big deal, but if you're a sports fan or a hardcore gamer, you might notice some slight blur or judder during fast-paced action scenes. It's not a deal breaker, but it's something to keep in mind. And while the webOS Smart TV platform is generally fantastic, you might find that the app selection is a bit more limited compared to some other platforms out there. You've got all the big names like Netflix, Amazon Prime Video, and Disney+, but if you're looking for some more niche streaming services, you might come up empty-handed. Finally, let's talk about build quality. This LG TV isn't going to win any design awards. It's a pretty basic, no-frills design with a plastic construction that feels a bit on the cheaper side. It's not going to turn heads in your living room, but hey, it gets the job done. Alright, let's take a closer look at LG's webOS Smart TV platform. This is honestly one of the coolest things about LG TVs. It's super user-friendly and intuitive, even your grandma could figure it out. Navigating through the menus is a breeze with the included Magic Remote. This thing is like a Wii remote for your TV. You just point and click to select what you want, making scrolling through menus and searching for content super easy. Plus, the remote has dedicated buttons for Netflix, Amazon Prime Video, and even voice control, so you can just tell your TV what to do like a boss. And speaking of voice control, the webOS platform supports both Google Assistant and Amazon Alexa, so you can use your voice to control your TV, search for content, control your smart home devices, and even order pizza, all without lifting a finger. It's like living in the future. The app selection on webOS is pretty extensive, with all the big names present and accounted for. You've got Netflix, Amazon Prime Video, Disney+, Hulu, YouTube, Spotify, and a whole bunch more. You're pretty much guaranteed to find all your favorite streaming services here. And if you're worried about connectivity, don't be. This LG TV has got you covered with 3 HDMI ports, so you can hook up your gaming console, Blu-ray player, and streaming stick without having to constantly swap cables. Plus, it's got built-in Wi-Fi, so you can connect to your home network wirelessly and start streaming all your favorite content. So, after all that, the big question is, should you buy the LG 65-inch class UT70 series LED 4K UHD Smart webOS TV? Well, in my honest opinion, for just $349.99, it's a fantastic deal. You're getting a huge 65-inch 4K display, a super easy-to-use smart TV platform, and pretty good performance, all for a price that's hard to beat these days. Sure, it's not perfect. The sound quality could be better. The black levels aren't as deep as you'd find on a higher-end model, and the build quality is a bit plasticky. But for the average user, for everyday viewing, for binge-watching your favorite shows, or even for casual gaming, this LG TV really delivers. It's not trying to be the biggest, baddest TV out there. It's aiming for that sweet spot of affordability and performance, and I think it hits the mark perfectly. At the end of the day, it all comes down to your individual needs and budget. If you're looking for the absolute best picture quality money can buy, then yeah, you're going to have to spend a lot more than $350. But if you're on a tight budget and you want a solid, reliable 4K TV with a fantastic smart TV platform, then the LG 65-inch UT70 series is definitely worth considering. So there you have it, friends. That's my take on the LG 65-inch class UT70 series LED 4K UHD Smart webOS TV. I hope this video has helped you decide if this budget-friendly behemoth is the right fit for your living room. If you're interested in picking one up for yourself, I've included links to the product page in the description below. Don't forget, the model number is 65 UT7000 PUA, the SKU is 6593578. And at that ridiculously low price of $349.99, it's a total steal. As always, thanks for watching, and be sure to leave a comment down below letting me know what you think of this TV, or if you have any other questions. And hey, while you're down there, hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so you don't miss out on any of my future tech reviews. Until next time, stay safe, stay techy, and I'll catch you in the next one.